Yesterday I received divine inspiration. So I got a message that goes like this. You will re-meet an old acquaintance and you will brainstorm. And as a result, create a think tank. So that was the divinely inspired message. So I checked the decks and my personal deck, and I've got Knight of Hearts, someone that is actively maturing. And I've got the Hangman in reversed. So something has triggered a new sort of approach. So you may have had a complete turnaround, or suddenly you just feel like you've got all this divine inspiration pouring into your life or your mind, or that's what it feels like, is suddenly you just feel completely accelerated towards a divine plan. And I've also got the Three of Swords, so that's air energy. So the Three of Swords is what I call a pain signal. So somewhere along the line, a pain signal has been triggered, and that has opened up your consciousness to allow I'm sort of feeling like it's definitely an association with a someone that you used to know. So there could be a meetup with someone that you used to know. And because I've got hearts here, this person is definitely somebody trustworthy and somebody that you can join forces with. It's feeling like a bit of a sort of business project kind of thing. And the word that comes to mind is think tank. So between you brainstorm and create a think tank. And the Two of Hearts has come up, which is really a joining of hearts, a joining of forces, and to actively create something that is really community, or it could feel like family. Like what it is you're creating could feel like family, even though perhaps this person is not your family, but it's got that sense of loyalty. So I've got the divine energy come through on the bottom. So that's the Hermit and the High Priestess. The High Priestess is in reverse. So both of these energies go inwards in divine wisdom. So one represents the masculine, so one represents the logic, and the other one represents the feminine, which is the creative mind. So left brain, right brain scenario, or divine masculine and feminine energy. Either way, there feels like there's a synergy in the meeting of these energies. And I'm also getting a lot of Wands energy on the bottom, and I've got the Change card, but it is in reversed. So it might not be the exact time. The timing might not be exactly right to go forward into this right now, but definitely the energy is in the electromagnetic. All right, so I've also got the Four of Acorns. So 4 is really stabilizing actions. So this is a stable ideas smorgasbord. So that's why I think it's a think tank. So ideas are stabilizing or going into this. Got the divine energy here, masculine and feminine. I don't think this is a love situation. I think this is a meeting of energies that you've attracted somebody to you from the past that has got the same ideas as you. But the reason why the masculine and feminine are here is because one of you is the brains. So one of you is sitting in the logic, which is represented by the hermit, right? So that's the masculine energy. And one of you is sitting in the feminine energy. So this is the Vesica Pisces. So you're amalgamating the two ideas, and the fish are going around chasing each other like the yin yang. So one of you will take on more responsibility of the running of the project or idea or enterprise or business, and the other one is more like a sales, or maybe it's just coming up with the ideas, the think tank. So I've got here a divine measure of a think tank and somebody that is brainstorming and motivating, moving momentum, the ideas. So the two, the meeting of the, and it's not in the mind, it's in the heart. So this is sort of heart's desire. So this is what you truly desire in your heart, is to meet a match, not on a love interest, on a emotional, subconscious. You're meeting not for love, but for your soul purpose. And it could be an old friend. But I'm also getting the 5 of Hearts. Both of you or one of you could have tried something like this before and just to no avail. But the meeting of the think tank and the brainstorm ideas person is causing this to evolve. All right, so that's what I'm getting here. So I got this divine inspiration just while I was pretty much reading a book, and suddenly the principle was upon me, and I thought I need to look into where this is going. So, by the way, I don't normally do face-to-face, but because I didn't get this from the cards, and this is just purely from the mind, I thought that I would just present it in a different way, and that I really sort of got a divine inspiration that it doesn't normally happen that way. So that's why I just thought I would make a slightly different content, just to say, hello, this is me. I've done 157 videos now, and I've got a small little following that dig my vibe, and I'm just getting into the content that I'm downloading, and I'm always pleased to share what I feel is morphic resonance, that it is universal, it is for all, but we're not all tuned in, and we can't all tune in. Some people are overwhelmed because of work or family, they can't sit down and tune in, but then some of us just sit there and go, an old acquaintance that you will brainstorm a new think tank, and that's just, I pretty much woke up to that. So I'm just looking at the cards to see if I can get any more information. So what I'm getting is definitely from the past. Yes, definitely from the past. It could be family, or it could be somebody that maybe mentored you before but is now your equal. So it could be a former employee, it could be an older brother or sister that normally had the responsibility of the family or the siblings, or it could be your father, but there's definitely a mature energy here, the Hierophant. So the Hierophant can also be a spiritual advisor as well. So, and I've got the presence, the feminine energy, number 3. This idea is fertile. This idea is fertile, ready to go. And the Tower is basically, this energy has derived from failure, previous attempts, or you're just trying a different way. But the energy that you're putting out is attracting somebody else that from your past that has got exactly the same idea. But one of you is the think tank sitting in the hermit energy, and the other one is the promoter, ideas person, PR, frontman, woman, whatever. It doesn't have to be. It's just because it's divine, masculine, feminine, doesn't mean anything, except one person is more logical and the other person is more creative. In actually, one person is stabilizing this and another person is progressing this. So my feeling is that there is somebody in your past, if you haven't already met them, that meets up with you again and goes, oh, I've had this amazing idea, and that person says, oh my God, I've had the same idea. What are we going to do about it? Just like but from in the heart, not a like a meeting of minds. Both persons sitting in the heart energy, sitting in the emotional energy, and that's the vibration that's going out, is purely from the heart. So it could be something that you've yeah. And I'm getting that, especially with the conflict card here, I'm getting that you feel like you've had too much of a battle, and that you want to find something, a new road. I'm getting here that the same old shit, the same old road is just too much of a battle. Doing things the same way, and your heart's in it. Your heart is in it massively, absolutely massively, and it's leading this letting go of this headspace that is just causing grief, like a job you don't like, or a situation that just doesn't feel like it's your heart desire. It's not your life purpose. So this getting rid of this confusion and going into the heart space is manifesting, is going to manifest this brainstorming, letting go of this communication and brainstorming between the creators, one logical, one creative, one like sort of professional, is moving towards this completion of the heart's desire. It's what you've always wanted to do it, and this is the manifest card. You're just naturally doing it. There's no effort. You've let go of the strain of the mainstream. That's what I'm getting from this. This is not mainstream. This is something completely alternative. This is something that's totally just inspired from the heart space. So I'm just going to take one more card just to finish out in this. So you may meet somebody that is existing in the heart space that has got the same ideas and wants to get out of that rat race, the headspace, the schedule, like the get up, do this, do that, kiss this guy's ass, kiss that guy's ass, that sort of mainstream bullshit. Yeah, this is moving fast. This is going to move your situation massively towards what you've always wanted. And it doesn't matter if this is in reverse. This is a number 10. So this is completely immersed into it, but it also is about your individuality. So 10 denotes to 1. 10 denotes to 1. So it is really so much more about you and what you have always wanted to do, that this is way beyond, the payroll and the master servant mentality. This is about what you've dug out deep down in your heart space, because the frequency would just set it off. Too much pain signal, too much tower moment, too much like bullshit, what the fuck, I don't want to do this anymore. And then suddenly you're just like and this other person is also going through this and attracting you to them. But it is potentially somebody that you've known before. It could even be family. 3 of Hearts, it could even be family. But you're both sitting in this searching for answers, soul purpose stuff. You're all doing the work. You're both doing the work. It could be more than 2 people. It could definitely be, with the 3 of Hearts here, this could be a whole community. Like, this could expand off the charts. But initially I felt that it was just 2 people drawn together. Yeah. So yeah, there's negotiation here. There's definitely a 10 of Hearts. This is fully blown heart space energy. So I'll leave it there. Everything in the universe can be measured in divine Hertz frequency. You are drawing to you with the electromagnetic heart space. It puts out a frequency. You will draw what your heart desires, because it has a frequency. It has a frequency. Yeah, it's drawing to you. So for some reason, you've linked in on multiple of you. It could have happened on the internet. This sort of, oh, I want to do that. And I'm getting here, it's really about changing your attitude towards money. So this 8 is about change. People go out to earn money, right? We all do that. People go out and say, I've got to earn some money. All right, so this project is, I want to go out to earn good karma or something like that. It's a let system on an emotional level. I don't think it's ever been done before, but for some reason, there is an exchange factor, and it's being worked out logically, and it's being promoted professionally. But anyone can join, and they don't need any money, and they don't need any points, rewards, nothing. It's just about the heart space. Now, I'm not sure how this works, to be honest. I don't know exactly what this message fully means, but it's something about emotional energy is untaxed. Again, manifestation. It's just stepping into this massively manifestation. And I'm getting the hangman and the pain signal again. It's forced you into this because of failure. This has opened up your mind to say, well, hang on, is there another way to get through life without being taxed and squeezed and manipulated by corporations, bankers, and fat cats? Is there another way? That's what I'm getting from this. So you're reining in, the two of you initiators. There's two initiators, and they're reining in a think tank, brainstorming. All right, it's right here. It's right here in the cards. Brainstorming to create something that nobody's ever done before. That's what I'm getting here. All right, and I'm sort of getting, you don't need to worry about money, because you'll be sitting in such a harmonious heart space that the money will come. That's what I'm getting here. All right, something really not balanced about the corporate system. There's something really not balanced about the way that people have to go out and sell their soul to the devil. There's no balance here. Somebody's got to be the loser, right? When you go to work and you get your pay and you go home and then you give it to your landlord or you give it to the bank. Something fundamentally wrong and flawed. This new system that you and someone else has worked out is, it's just less work in the head. It is such a much more natural energy that you don't feel like a stranger in your life because you have to go and talk shit to people that you hate. This is about letting go of that and drawing to you through, looks like feminine energy, getting in the feminine energy space, the heart space, drawing to you. And it could also be an indicator that getting the 432 frequency about the energy of the earth, the Hertz energy. Something about this is on the frequency of the planet. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so I've got two mystery cards. I haven't looked at them. I'm just going to show them. 8. Yeah, so the Joker is basically the full card. It's just I don't have one in this deck, so I just put Joker. So the Joker is about ideas from the very grassroots level. This is brainstorming at its best. 8 of Hearts. This is something that could change your whole life. And 8 is about moving towards change. This is going to change your life. This brainstorming is going to change the way that you do everything, but it's coming from the heart space. And it's just a completely novel way of doing a project. A little bit like the Let's system, but I'm feeling like there's just more going on a subconscious, tapping in, and a collective. I'm not actually sure how this is done. It's just divinely inspired. I don't even know how this works. So that's all from me. Hopefully this old acquaintance will appear, and it's everything that you ever dreamed of. Go in love, go in peace, do no harm. Until the next time. Welcome all my subscribers. Your love frequency is welcome here. Thank you.